Okay, so I have given the fuel tank its first coat. That's looking pretty good. I've started to tidy up some of the stuff in here. I'm going to get all this out today, remove these seats and start chopping that hole out. A couple of the bits to sort of chop off. So yeah. Okay, so hello everyone again. This is the end of my Saturday. Just wanted to update you with what I've got up to this time. I have managed to cut out the big patch of rust that was in the floor pan of the rear passenger side, just by my feet here. Ready for some repair panels to be welded in. And I have cut off the front near side wing. Driver's side wing. Ready for the new wings, and basically just had a lot of fun with the new angle grinder. It's the first time I've used one, so it was kind of terrifying, to be honest. But hey, it's got to be done. So that's that done. I'm going to start under sealing the car, and once that's done, I can start trial fitting the V8. So that means making up the engine mounts onto the new 2.8 Capri cross member I've bought. Remember, I bought the 2.8 cross member because that allows me to fit a power steering rack off the 2.8 injection cars, which would be great because the Rover V8 also has a power steering pump, and we're going to make the two together, and that will be a really nice upgrade. After the engine and gearbox are mated up and fitted in place, and the prop shafts in there and the whole drivetrain is in a nice happy place, it's all going to get removed again, because the shell is going to be taken away to get sprayed and come back nice and mint, and then it's all going to go back in again in a nice clean shell. And the reason I'm doing it in this order is so I can trial fit, make a mess, you know, get the angle grinder out, weld bits, do that before the shell comes back all nicely painted and everything else, because I wouldn't want to scratch something or anything like that when it comes back. So the next sort of few videos, you're going to see me basically creating the new engine mounts and gearbox mounts. Now I'm still waiting for the gearbox conversion plate to be finished. I mentioned in my last video my engine and gearbox were on show at the NEC Arena Practical Classics show, where Phil from Psycho Plates had made me up a pretty nice adapter, which apparently is the first one he's done for the that engine and box, and he's been very, very good about it. He's a top guy, and he's sorting me out with that. So with a bit of luck, I'll have the finalised plate and conversion done soon, so I can start to fit the engine. The other thing I've got to do is, because the new this is my pedal box, as I'm sure you can tell, because the new gearbox, the RX-8 gearbox, I'm using the 6-speed, is a hydraulic clutch setup, and the Capri one is an old school cable style setup. I'm going to have to modify the pedal assembly to take a master cylinder. So there's going to be another video as well, basically around figuring that out. So it's going to involve drilling using a hole saw, drilling a hole in the firewall, and I'm going to use a Land Rover 110, in fact the generic Land Rover master cylinder, and try and mate it to this clutch pedal right here. So that's going to be an interesting bit of engineering.